Now then guys, how are you doing? Welcome back, as today we've got that cup final against Warren Point, the Mid-Ulster Cup final that is, and then we take on Coleraine in the first game, which is a bit of a dead rubber if I'm honest. It's not a game that I'm expecting to win. Coleraine currently, as we look at it here, on the league table are 30 points clear of us. They're up into third place. They're fighting with Ballymena between third and fourth, but they're not going to catch Larne and Linfield, who are in the top two places. But yeah, we have that game against Coleraine. There'll be a mass squad rotation today. We'll get to see some of the other players in those other positions, and then we take on Warren Point in the cup final. So nothing else has changed. One thing that I do want to mention though, from the development centre, youth candidates wise, obviously it hasn't come through yet, but as you can see there, we've got an excellent youth intake, and then we've got a terrific group of players coming through that has the potential to be a real golden generation for the club, which is just what we need. We need to obviously add a bit more depth, and if I can integrate some of these youngsters into the team, that'd be fantastic as well. But yeah, let's get into that game against Coleraine. So fixtures wise then, why I say this is like a dead rubber for us and I'm not expecting to win it, it can be catastrophic for us if we get absolutely battered, as Carrick take on Linfield, a game that I'm expecting Carrick to lose as well, and Cliftonville against Crusaders. Crusaders down in 8th place. Also obviously we had that massive victory against Dungannon a couple of episodes ago. They're in 9th place against Glentoran in 5th. So yeah, as it stands we're only 6 points behind Dungannon as well, but we are outside of the bottom two, but it's only goal difference that keeps us there at the minute. So team selection wise, I did say I was going to change it up a bit, so we're going with Mitchell in goal, Gilchrist, Little, McNally and McGrory at the back, with Warden, Holden Roll, Wilson and Smith in the middle, with Bork coming in out wide and Giassi on the other side and Roach up front. Now Bork is a youngster, a real youngster at 16-year-old. He has played one game for us and actually scored a goal in that game. Current ability 1.5 star, potential ability 4.5 star. He's not that good, let's be honest. You know, those arrows pointing down don't make him look any better, but he'll do a job for us today, and like I say, this one may just be about damage limitation. So from the social roundup then, Cal Walker says, you can't seriously tell me that Roach deserves to start. And Phil McDowell says, McGrory start. That's all I care about. Roach, he needs some goals for us. I think he scored on his first game and he hasn't scored since. We'd fall into the relegation zone here with a loss. Go out there and give the fans their money's worth. That's what I think we want to be saying, you know. Let's just put in a decent performance regardless of the result. Right, so here we go then. We need to keep our eyes on those other results as well. Like I said, Carrick Linfield, that should be, there you go. Linfield 1-0 up already. A goal from Stewart on 4 minutes. Cliftonville against Crusaders, obviously enough one. And Linfield go 2-0 up against Carrick now. Crusaders 1-0 against Cliftonville, good for us. Glenavon 1-1 with Warren Point. Dungannon, obviously, we could do with losing to Glentoran as well. As we have a highlight then, 28 minutes, Bork with the ball in, is cleared away. McGrory then. Nobody's challenging. McGrory's got all the time in the world. Everybody backs off. McGrory from distance almost curls it into the top corner. A decent effort though on 28 minutes. We have a highlight then. Quick free kick. Mitchell to Jarvis. Watch the ball through. Carson into the box. Carson. What a save though from Mitchell. But they have a corner obviously, so the danger hasn't gone yet. Jarvis then swings it in. Are we going to win the header? We do. Leo Smith with a decent header there, and Carson's going to pick it back up. An opportunity to whip it back into the box, goes all the way through. Yeah, crisis averted there. As Larne 1-1 with Ballymena. Linfield now 3-0 up as well. 37 minutes. Another highlight then as Glackin. Let's get a foot in Gilchrist. Solid challenge. Are we going to get there? No. As Roach is isolated. Glackin with the ball across. And they've got a score. Josh Carson into the box. Is onside. And on 37 minutes we are 1-0 down. You know, Gilchrist with the clearance. Roach doesn't really do a lot. Kane then picks it up. And it's a decent ball through from Glackin. Look at that. And Carson with the run. And what a finish. It was tidy from Coleraine. As Dungannon are still 0-0 with Glentoran. Linfield 3-0 against Carrick. Larne 2-1 against Ballymena. But at half-time we're going 1-0. We've had one opportunity really. That chance early doors. They've had 6 shots free on target. Dressing room wise then, what am I saying? I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Tactically, do I want to make any changes at the minute? You know, we will have some poor performers out there. Paddy McNally on a 6.3. I may just make a change at the back. McCowan can come on there then. So McNally off dressing room wise. That's one change. As Linfield, it's now 4-1 actually. Linfield 4-1 against Carrick. Larne 2-1 against Ballymena, like I say. Come on, guys. Get that ball. Hit them on the counter. Ball across. Can we turn it over in the midfield? We do. Roach to Giassi. Giassi by himself is isolated. But then to Wilson. The referee tries to stick a foot in. Fantastic. Wilson to Smith. We've got the player out wide. Should we go there? McCowan then to Ward. And they get back into a fairly decent shape. Roach to Giassi. It's still only 1-0. So, you know, we can get a goal out of this. As we scored, a keeper makes a mess of it. Roach had a point to prove, and he gets the goal. It's a fantastic strike, but the keeper's made a mess of it. Let's be honest, that's not great. Roach, what is he, 30 yards out there? It's right at the goalkeeper, and he palms it into his own goal. Shocking, but I'll take it. It's a goal nonetheless. And it is a valuable point for us, as Linfield go 5-1 up against Carrick now. Dungannon actually 2-0 against Glentoran, goals on 47 and 62. So Dungannon now going 7 points clear. Gyasi then with the corner. Can we nick something? Ward with the header. It's over the bar. We've got 15 minutes to go. Got some tied players. I'm going to make some changes. Hopefully that doesn't catch us out and change the game. So Teggert's going to come on for Gyasi. And Teggart and the other Teggart's going to come on for Bork. So changes in the wide areas. Fresh legs may cause a problem. As Linfield now 5-1 against Carrick. Crusaders 2-0 against Cliftonville. That's a decent result for us. And there is a highlight on 87. We've lost so many games, where we've been in a decent position. And we haven't been great here. But Coleraine have been poor as well. As we turn over possession, then we've got to watch that ball over the top. Kane, can we rob it here? Ball over then. Like I say, ball over the top has got to be ours. McCowan then. And we're in possession again. Teggart to McGrory. Smith to Wilson. Do not want to lose it in the midfield. That's a decent ball. Roach then, can he get his second? Roach! Oh, he does! Roach! He scored 2 today. It's his 3rd goal of the season, and he could have won it for us on 88 minutes. It's under the goalkeeper, and there didn't really seem to be any danger when that ball was played over the top. There we go to Roach. It's got a defender in front of him, no danger at all, and it's under. It's a quality finish, and it's 2-1. Oh, there's a highlight though on 88. I haven't had time to make any changes. Got to be offside. It's not offside, and they have literally scored straight away, and it has been. We scored in 88, they've scored in 89, and it's 2 apiece from a set piece. This is still a major upset though, but literally straight away, it's a great finish, and it's 2 apiece. Right, we're playing a positive mentality. We're going to go defensive. Tactically then, do I just go out of possession, really deep, push it, go on, get yourself right back here. Right, we're going to sit on, we're playing defensive. Confirm the changes. Hopefully this doesn't come back to get us and we just allow the pressure, which is what we're doing in fairness. But we're going to get a point, which is disappointing considering we scored in 89 minutes and they scored right after. However, a point nonetheless in a game that expected to get battered in. You've done brilliantly to come back and salvage your draw. Obviously, disappointingly, we didn't get all 3 points. But then looking at the other results, Carrick got smashed 6-1 by Linfield. Crusaders 2-0 against Cliftonville. Dungannon 2-0 against Glentoran. Glenavon 2-1 against Warren Point. Larne 3-1 against Ballymena. Does us proud with 2 points clear of Cliftonville now and a point clear of Carrick. However, we are 7 points behind Dungannon. How have the fans reacted then? Andrew Kinnear says, haven't seen anyone hold on to a lead that badly since my dad lost our dog. Oh dear to that. But yeah, Portadown hold Coleraine to a draw. It's a decent result for us. Premiership prepares for the next stage. Crusaders record important win. And relegation group draw on. So yeah, Portadown, Carrick, Cliftonville, Crusaders, Dungannon and Warren Point. Crusaders probably the team in there that I don't think we'll get anything off. The rest of them I do think we've got a decent chance. When we look at the schedule then you'll be able to see if we just scroll down now what's our first game in that relegation group. So we've got Dungannon and Warren Point. Last 3 games though against Carrick, Cliftonville and Crusaders. That Crusaders game, the game that I said I didn't think we'd get anything from, could be absolutely pivotal to our survival this season. Right, so the youth intake is here then, and if I'm completely honest, for a golden generation, it's not been as good as I'd have expected. Our top talents are Matthew Bolton, goalkeeper, 1-star ability, potential ability 4-star. He's not bad, he is on trial with us. All of these players, like I say, on trial. Defensive centre then, Northern Irish centre-back, 15-year-old Adam Dean. Half-a-star potential ability, current ability is 3.5-star. He's not too bad, heading 8, marking 5, though tackling 10. He's 5'10" as well, so he's on the short side. And our other top talent is Tony O'Hara, 15-year-old again, can play out on that left-hand side. Current ability 1-star, potential ability 3.5-star. Again, acceleration 9, pace is 6, crossing and dribbling 5 and 6. I would say this has been quite a poor youth intake. Whereas, there's not too much going on there. We've got a lot of 3-star players. Sean Houston. No, there's not too much going on here, which is disappointing. These 3 players, these top talents, I will probably offer them contracts and get them into the club. But yeah, nobody that's going to be immediately integrated into the team. And here we go then, guys. The Mid-Ulster Cup final against Warren Point. Massive game for us. Warren Point in the league with us, currently sat in 7th place. It's a big, big game for us. A game that I think we can win, if I'm completely honest. We had a decent performance with a weaker side against Coleraine, and that has increased my hopes of a potential early bit of silverware joining us in the trophy cabinet. So team selection wise, this is how we're going to line up with Mitchell in goal, Gilchrist, Little, McNally, McGrory at the back, Ward, Wilson and Smith in the middle with both Teggarts out wide, Sally up front. I don't think that's the way to go. Roach deserves a place in the starting lineup after his performance in the last game. Right, so here we go then. What's been said in the social round? So Philip McKee says, yep, that'll do. He's happy with the team selection. And Paddy Davison, McGrory starts. That's all I cared about. I think that was said in the last one as well. They're absolutely loving McGrory. This is a day for the supporters as much as anyone else. Let's give them a memory that lasts a lifetime. Let's do that. Another bit of silverware in my trophy cabinet, maybe be the first supporter down, as they're going to line up with a fairly solid 4-4-2. Their form hasn't been poor, 1 win in the last 5. Ourselves, we've had 3 wins in the last 5, 1 defeat in the last 5 as well, which is good. Obviously, Ward could be pivotal for us, and Roach up front as well. He's got 2 goals in the last game, 3 goals since he joined us, 1 on his debut and 2 in the last game. But we make our way out, we have the huddle, and away we go. As we have the first highlight then on 8 minutes, ball down to McCrudden. McCrudden with the ball across. We've got to be dealing with that. And we just about make a mess of it. Mitchell backheels it off the line. Backheels it off the line. The arrogance there. Look, the confidence. Honestly, but it's still 0-0. Backheeled it off the line. What a clown. His eccentricity must be like 20. But with 25 minutes gone, 1 point have had 5 shots, not 1 on target. We have had 3 and 1. I think for me, I'm going to encourage the team. They're loving that shout. Let's have a little bit more out of them. But it's been a quiet first 40 minutes. And it doesn't look like we're going to have too much. As possession-wise, it's been bang on 50-50. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target. They've had 7 and nothing. And as you can see there, not a lot going on. XG-wise, 0.28, not great. We can very much win this match. Go out there and keep working hard. And the result will come is the way to go. So tactically then, what's the change? Is there a change to be made? We haven't seen anything from the attackers. I just think that's the game in general. Luke Wilson on a 6.4 in the midfield. McLeod will come on there. Right. That's one change. That's it. And that's just a performance change. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe open up the game. As we have a highlight then on 47. McCrudden in possession. Ball over. Has got to be ours. As Little then picks it up. Don't just punt it long and turn it over. As we do. But is Roach going to get there? No. As Byrne then gets it clear, Hutchinson keeps it in. And again, it's all about that ball over the top. As Cowan picks it up in the midfield to another Cowan, possibly related. Who knows? It might be like the Teggett thing that we've got going on. As Teggett then, just as we speak about him to McLeod, Teggett, we have got the overlap out wide. Should we go there? And we have. We found him. Gilchrist. My left back with the ball in. It's down Teggett to McLeod. Oh, it's a screamer from McLeod. And it's into the top corner. What a finish that is. He come on at half time. He's been on 3 minutes and he gets the goal. And it's 1-0. And it's quality play as we manage to find Gilchrist out wide. The ball in. He's down by Teggett to the other Teggett. And then McLeod into the top corner. It's past the keeper before he knows what's happened. As we've had 5 shots and 3 on target. We're getting to the hour mark. I don't think there's any change. Our players don't look particularly tired. So, Teggett though has taken a knock. So, I think Gayassi's on the bench. That's an easy change for us. Gayassi is there. He'll go on for Teggett. Hopefully that's nothing too serious. Let's have a look. Potential foot injury. Right, let's go then. As we have got 20 minutes left. We do not want to be pissing about with a penalty shootout here. We do love him but as Gayassi, he has just come on. And he's going to get a red card, isn't he? It's a lunge. Gayassi, what are you doing? And he has been sent off. When did he come on? When did Gayassi come on? He come on the 68th minute and he's been sent off on 71. Right. Do we go for a diamond here? They're playing a 4-4-2. Probably not the way to go. I think we might just have to just shut it up like that. Have I got a player who can play out on that side? No, not really. We're on a positive mentality. We'll go to a cautious, out of possession wise. I think maybe we drop a little bit deeper. Don't want to invite too much. In transition, we'll slow the pace down from the goalkeeper. Take short kicks. And in possession, we've got a slightly higher tempo. We'll go to a slightly lower one. We'll confirm the changes and a way to go. As Gayassi could have cost us this final. They've had 9 shots, 1 on target. We've had 7 and 3. As we go into the final, 5 minutes now. Not a lot else happening. Gayassi's sending off. Here we go. There's a highlight. Looks like a free kick right on the edge of the box. And I am bracing myself. It's going to be top corner, isn't it? It usually is. And there we go. The goalkeeper has not even moved. And we've conceded 2 minutes before full time. And this one, I think we could have dropped it here now. It's a quality free kick. It's around the wall. The keeper doesn't even move. And we could be in all kinds of trouble as we go into extra time, and I am absolutely gutted. Dressing room wise then, keep working hard. Gayassi has cost us this 100%. As we have a highlight then, McGrory with the ball in his head and we scored! Sam Ward with the goal. Somehow, the 10 men of Portadown take the lead in extra time. And it's from a set piece. It was the only way we were going to score. As I'm complaining about how we're potentially going to lose this, you know, tactically I don't need to do anything. They scored from a set piece as well. I don't want to shut up shop any more than we have to. I will look at like wasting time. That'll be in the final couple of minutes as we start the second half. I have got one more change to make. Have I got anybody who can play in the centre of midfield? Yeah, McCowan can. So Smith, who's taken a knock, will go like that. Confirm the change. I had got Sally on the bench. Should this look like it's heading to penalties? And here we go. We have a highlight then. As the ball into the box. It's headed and the bloody scored. The flag stays down. McCowan. It's 2-2 on 108 minutes. And that's from open play. And that is poor. This has got penalties written all over it, hasn't it? Let's be honest. And there we go. That is poor. 2 apiece. They've had 3 shots on target. As we've got 10 minutes to do something. Shouts-wise, I'm going to demand a little bit more. They're probably not going to like that. As we go into the final couple of minutes, penalties it is. So McGrory and McLeod up first. Roach will obviously take one. Teggett and Ward. That is it. Team talk-wise, stay calm, back yourself, we'll be fine. Let's go. As ball up first then for Warren Point. Can there be a save? It's a quality penalty into the top corner. McGrory up then first. God, it's a great penalty. It's more or less down the middle, but the keeper goes the wrong way anyway. Burn up then. Can we have the save? We do. Mitchell makes the save. Second penalty. And we could take the lead here as McLeod is now stepping up. McLeod then, come on. Oh, it's a great penalty into the top corner. The other Cowan steps up. Hopefully he has a similar result to the last one. Ian Cowan then. Can there be another save? It's off the post and it's in. It's in. The keeper stays in the middle. Right, Roach then, he has been quality. I think he missed his last penalty for us, if I'm honest. So Roach up this time round. Penalty taken number 3, and that's a quality penalty, and it's 3 from 3 for us. McGuckin then, pressure on them as they step up. Right, can we have another save from Mitchell? It's a great penalty. So here we go, can we make it 4 from 4? As Teggart up then. Pressure, and he scores, there we go, right. Pressure on Warren Point. As Moore... He's going to take his run up. Can this be it? Moore with the penalty. He scores it. They've missed one. The pressure is all on us now. As Ward takes the run up. Come on. This could be it. Ward with the penalty. Oh, it's down the middle and he scores. The keeper dives out the way. And we have our first trophy of Portadown. There we go. It might just be the Mid-Ulster Cup, but who cares? It's a bit of silverware for us. And considering the position that we find ourselves in the league, it's been a welcome distraction. Don't get me wrong. We made hard work of it. Gias is sending off. More or less crippled us. We still got that goal. Obviously, then we conceded late on again. After conceding late on in regular time. But we get the penalty win nonetheless. 5 from 5. We held our nerve. And here we go. Trophy lift. Silverware. Portadown. You know, this could be it. We could be staying up after this kind of win. This could do all kinds of big stuff for our morale. So you did it. Enjoy the celebrations. Work hard. You deserve this moment. Bobby Whiteside says, so important to look after the ball at level. We were superb in possession today. So there we go. Headlines-wise, Portadown lift the Mid-Ulster Cup. Quality 5 out of 5 penalties. You know, massive bit of silverware for us. Leo Smith is injured. He's out for 2 to 3 days. Teggett is injured. He's out for 1 to 2 days. We get 23k for the win. Gayas is banned for 1 match. What an absolute clown. Nearly cost us. Fans give us some praise for our result. It was a quality result. Portadown manager places the board with the win. And we just continue, you know, bonuses. What a review. Runners at Warren Point. Obviously, we weren't even the biggest overachievers there, but that is it. So, where are you going to join me next? So, schedule-wise then, obviously, we're now into that relegation group. We've got games against Dungannon and Warren Point, so that is where you'll join us next. A massive couple of games. It's definitely squeaky bum time. We need at least a win out of those 2 games. We've beat Dungannon before. We've just done Warren Point in the final, so who knows? So, yes, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.